Hello and welcome to the On Location podcast. My name is Anne Bugwa and today we are at the Marriott Kigali Hotel for the second day of Rwanda National Seed Congress, and I'm joined now by Mukajema Alice from Minagri. Kindly introduce yourself and tell us what you do at Minagri.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm Alice Mukajema from the Ministry of Agriculture and Animal Resources, Minagri. I'm the Director General of Agriculture Value Chain Management and Trade.
Okay, thank you. You were part of a panel for competitiveness in the value chain. So shed a bit of light on that.
Yeah, thank you. Concerning the value chain competitiveness, agricultural value chain competitiveness, I can say that it's something which need different actions for our products to be competitive, for our value chain to be competitive, from input supply. We need to, the government is investing in the research and development to ensure that we have good seeds to start with. And we work with different partners or stakeholders to ensure that we are training farmers to do the production respecting the required standards at the international market, and from the production, but also to increase. We do it to increase the production, but also, the quality and also the productivity, so that we can have enough production. And then from the production, we do what we call post-harvest handling or management to ensure that the produced product, those products we produce are really kept in good condition up to the market. And then from there we tend to see how we can connect farmers to the market, and also not only on local market but also at the export market. And we do different initiatives so that our products can be competitive at different markets, especially at the export market.
Okay, when it comes to export markets, what is your take on embracing or bringing in other crops for exportation other than the dominant plants such as maize, tea? What is your take on that?
Yeah, actually, we know that we can't be relying only on coffee and tea, and the government have noticed that for long. Yeah. So we have started introducing new crops, or we call them emerging commodities, including mostly horticultural commodities such as avocado, chili, passion fruits, and macadamia and French beans. Those are the key ones, but they are also new. We try to increase the productivity so that we can have the one to consume locally, but also to have the one for the export market, especially in the region. So the government is doing everything possible to increase the productivity so that we can be able to sustain our market, but also the export market, and gain revenues, of course.
Okay. Thank you. What are some of the challenges in embracing technology when it comes to the sector of agriculture?
First of all, I would say that our capacity, or our education, the education of our stakeholders, starting from farmers. We bringing in technologies, yet our farmers, we know our level, their level of education is still low, so we need to go slowly to teach them about using those technologies. So the adaptation is really not very quick because of the knowledge, the education, the literacy, also the behavior. Yeah, but also I think the limited resources we have. Yeah. Because if we have, if the government doesn't have a sufficient people to reach all those actors or those farmers, it will really be hard to speed up the adoption of technology. So I would say that mostly the limited resources, but also our capacity. The capacity of different actors, not only farmers, but most of all of us. Yeah, most of the actors.
Okay, as we conclude, what is the role of, or how essential is branding when it comes to competitiveness in the value chains?
Yeah, I believe branding is really something is really very important in for our products to be competitive at especially at the international market, because like let's say we have been having good coffee. But when we import them, because we are a landlocked country, we go and we use either sea or even not only sea. You can use sea or fries. But by the time it reaches there, no one will even recognize. It's mixed, so if it's not branded, it's mixed. No one will know that this coffee is from Rwanda. So branding it is like, it's like, it's giving the name to our product, and everyone will know that. Let's say Rwandan coffee is nice. Yeah, so like Rwandan coffee is nice. So I believe our product, if they are well branded, they will be. They will be competitive and gain some good, some premiums. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, last question. What trends are you seeing where value chains are concerned, either locally or internationally? What trends are you seeing right now?
Like
trends like what is new, what is coming in, what are you trying to bring in more where value chains are concerned?
Before we were thinking about like quality, about standards when we were at the harvesting, like at the selling point or segment. But now we are together with different actors, including RISB. We have there is this initiative or program called Zamuka n'Ubuziranenge. It's something like they train farmers about the required international standards, and then from the production, not only from the production, from even the seeds, the supply, the input supply, they know that which seeds or which inputs they have to use to meet the required standards. So it's something which is new, but which we believe it will be really, it will give our value chain some competitiveness, because they will be able, by the time we are harvesting, we know that we are harvesting something which have the required quality. So I think that's one thing which is really which we can appreciate.
Okay, and lastly, what has really stood out for you? This is day 2 now, we are concluding. What is like a main issue that has stood out for you in this Congress, generally?
Yeah, generally, I heard about the financing. It's the issue we are always facing, especially in this agricultural sector. It was talked about, here we are talking about the seeds, but it's all over across the value, the segment of the value chain. But it's something really crucial, because if our farmers or our actors don't have the finance, they can't do anything. Even those standards we are requiring them to meet, they require investment to achieve. So that's the issue. I hope, the financial providers were here, so I hope they heard about the input from different actors, and they will try to bring in financial products which meet their requirements. So I think that's the crucial issue, which is really in the value chain, and which I believe if it's solved, it can really solve even other issues we are facing.
Okay, thank you very much for making time to come onto our podcast today and shed more light on competitiveness in the value chain. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the main topics that were discussed today on the panels. And stay tuned for more. There are more panels happening. There is more discussions going on. Let's keep the conversation going. My name is Anne Bugwa, and this is On Location Podcast. Thank you.